am I? Look no further than the answer for looping from Boss. That's quote. This is the Boss RC-1, one of the simplest and user-friendly loop pedal that I have used, seeing that I only used 2 before. It is pretty ton of fun actually. Since the RC-20 loop station was first released in 2001, which is the loop pedal I have tried before this one. I've tried it out in college when we had an assignment to do, but when I asked about the price from my lecturer, I wanted a cheaper alternative, let's just say that. Frankly, I wanted one easier to use as well. When looping, record, playback, overdub, undo, redo, that's what this can do. So I was quite happy to have it in like quite a little compact format, as you would. I remember all those years ago when I was in college trying to use this, because my lecturer also had this as well. It's pretty straightforward to use. It's got, you know, click it once to start recording, click it again to overdub it, and click twice to stop. Hold it down for 2 seconds to erase what you've done. It's got like a little volume knob too as well for good backing sort of looping as well. It's quite handy if you want to do like little solo stuff as well, so that's pretty good. And it's quite handy for bands with one guitarist who don't like other guitarists. It's just the way it goes, I guess. On the top panel there's a loop indicator right here, right there, which consists of 24 segment LEDs laid into it in a circular pattern. You can determine whether you are recording, overdubbing, or just playing back. It is really easy to read. With a recording time of 12 minutes of recording, which for me is not that very good, seeing as that I have a recording station already and I'm a bedroom musician as well, so there's not much need for me here. It uses a 9-volt battery as standard with the pedals, or you can use an AC adapter, which there isn't any room for me on my pedal board, which is another reason why I don't need this. It's because I already have other 2 guitarists in my band. Additionally, you can plug in your wah pedal externally, and while plugging your instruments in it, it's quite easy to fit in your pedal board. I've tried it out, as well as saying it's not for me. It's very good. For handiness level and universal level, with all the accessibility to MIDI instruments as well that you can plug into this thing, it's very handy. With a microphone, it's very good for acoustic stuff. I find solo stuff, a lot of solo stuff. But for myself, for me, I wouldn't use this, mainly because I'm not a solo artist, and though if I ever do go into it, my first choice will be this, because it is one of the best ones that I've tried out of the 2. So yeah, for its rating, I'd give it a 7 out of 10, and for that, if I were to use it, it would be a great deal. It would go higher. It would have a better rating if I was a soloist. Now, to give it back to my singer. Now, thanks for watching this review malarkey, because it's my first attempt to do a review on a pedal that I don't actually own. Diolch am wylio.